Hi, welcome to VGuru. In the previous lessons, we have seen matter and its physical states. And now let us see what is meant by an atom, molecule, element, compound, valencies, how the chemical reactions take place. So, before that, Lavoisier, he is the father of modern chemistry, he conducted many experiments on the combustion of substances. So, what happens when you burn a substance? Some of them burn completely without leaving any residue. అంటే ఏమి మిగలకుండా మొత్తంగా బర్న్ అయిపోతున్నాయి. And some of them leave ash, some of them leave a particular residue. So, what are the reasons for them? What happens during the combustion? What are the changes which take place during the chemical reactions? Let us see. So, first we have an activity to understand the changes in mass before and after chemical reaction. For that, we require a simple apparatus, that is a conical flask and a test tube, a thread, then two chemicals. Here we are taking potassium iodide salt and lead nitrate salt. You can take any of the two which can undergo double displacement reaction. So, here we have taken potassium iodide and lead nitrate salts. Then we need a spring balance to measure them, to measure the weight of them. So, first what you have to do, prepare the solutions by taking 4 grams of potassium iodide in 100 ml of the distilled water. So, we get a clear solution, keep it aside. Then let us take lead nitrate, same mass of the lead nitrate in 100 ml of the distilled water. Again we get a clear solution which looks like water. And salt is not visible to you, they are soluble completely. So, you keep this one aside, and from these two we have to take little quantity, let us say 4 ml of the solution. Let us take 4 ml of the solution, potassium iodide solution, in a test tube. Then suspend this one with the help of a thread in a conical flask containing 4 ml of lead nitrate solution. See that they do not mix with each other. Now, keep this one aside. Now, take a cork and close this one without disturbing the solutions. Then find the mass of the whole system. So, whatever you get, note it down. Then what you have to do, carefully you allow the test tube to tilt and let the two solutions get mixed with each other. So, when the two clear solutions mix with each other, we can see yellow colored precipitate. It is the indicator to tell you that the reaction has been completed. So, when the reaction has been completed, you can stop it, then again find the mass of it. You will see that the mass of the substances that we have taken here before the chemical reaction is equal to the mass of the products whatever you are formed here after the chemical reaction. So, you can see the reaction here, potassium iodide combines with lead nitrate forming potassium nitrate and lead iodide. So, here the precipitate is lead iodide, that yellow colored precipitate. So, by the formation of that color as well as the precipitate, we understand that the reaction has been completed. So, what can you conclude from this? Matter is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. So, mass అనేది చేంజ్ అవ్వదు బిఫోర్ కానీ ఆఫ్టర్ కానీ. అక్కడ లాస్ ఆఫ్ ద మాస్ అనేది ఏమీ ఉండదు. అంటే 10 గ్రామ్స్ తీసుకుంటే మనకు 10 గ్రామ్స్ రావాల్సిందే, ఎక్కడ లాస్ అని అట్లాంటిది ఏమీ ఉండదు. సో, దట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ యాక్టివిటీ. సో, వీ కెన్ సే దిస్ ఇన్ 2 ways. One is the total mass of the reactants is equal to total mass of the products formed, or we can say matter is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. So, this law was proposed by Lavoisier and proved by Landolt in different ways. He took different chemicals to prove this one. So, not just these two, we can take any two chemicals which can undergo chemical reaction and form the products, and even that apparatus can also be changed.